Hey, what's up everybody? The March leaks are here, and in this video, I'm going to go over everything you need to know for the month of March. We're going to have two main events, the first one being the monthly event of Atelier Princess. There's likely going to be 6 different parts, the first part being available starting on March 4th, and then the second part being available on March 11th. We're also getting a sticker book event that will start towards the end of the month, but this sticker book event you could only play if you have the new Tsums from the month of March. And the way the new Tsums are distributed for the month of March is going to come in 2 different parts. So you're going to get the first 3, which is the designer collection during the first lucky time. And in the second lucky time, we're going to get Elemental from Disney Pixar. So for the month of March, we're going to get a total of 5 new Tsums. So let's break it down and take a look at the first 3. So first we have Elegant Rapunzel, and Rapunzel in an elegant dress. High scoring Rapunzel Tsums appear and clear Tsums in an arch shape as well as in the center. So out of all the new Tsums that's going to come out, this is going to be the best one you could get for coins. This Tsum here is going to have 2 different bursts. So first it's going to come in arch shape and then in the center. So if you're looking for a good coin earner, Elegant Rapunzel is the way to go to get a high scoring Tsum as well a good coin earner. And then we have Elegant Ariel. Ariel in an elegant dress, high scoring Ariel Tsums and special magic bubbles appear. I haven't seen the gameplays for this one yet, but I'm gonna assume that this Tsum is gonna make a lot of magic bubbles and it's gonna be really good for magic bubble missions. All of the Ariels that we have in this game are essentially bubble makers and are very effective. So if you need a bubble maker to get through those missions that require you to make a lot of bubbles or any special magic bubbles, then you may want to get Elegant Ariel. And then finally, for the first batch, we have Elegant Tiana. Tiana in an elegant dress, high scoring Tiana Tsums appears and clear Tsums in a cross shape. So very similar to Elegant Rapunzel, it's going to be a burst Tsum, but the burst, it's going to look a little bit different. It's going to be in a cross shape. It's not going to be as effective as Elegant Rapunzel because Elegant Rapunzel has a double burst versus Elegant Tiana only has 1. So not going to be the best one out of the 3. If you need a bubble maker, that's going to be Elegant Ariel, and if you want a coin earner, that's going to be Elegant Rapunzel. Moving on to our elemental Tsums. So the first one we have Ember. Ember Tsum change their colors and clear surrounding Tsums when connected. So it's going to be one of those where it's going to burst surrounding Tsum. That's how Ember is going to work. And then Wade clears a horizontal line of Tsum. So it's a very simple horizontal clear. And horizontal clears aren't usually that effective, so for that reason I don't think these elemental Tsums are going to be any good. And also keep in mind these 2 Tsums here, Ember and Wade, they're actually going to end up in the premium box. So if you don't end up getting them but want them, you actually will have a lot of opportunities to try to get them in the premium box. However, that usually means that they're not going to be very good because they're not limited. And by the way, if you guys are enjoying this type of content where I review Tsums, do monthly leaks, go over these selection boxes, and pick up capsules, please consider subscribing to this channel. Your subscription really helps me out a lot. And also, a quick thank you to all of those who have given a super thanks to support this channel. Your donation really goes a long way. And if you would like to get more involved with this game and chat with other players just like yourself, consider joining our social channels. We have a LINE group, and we also have a Discord server as well where we're chatting about the game, sharing hearts with one another, and just helping each other out with getting through the missions. We also hosted our very first event on Discord where we challenge our members to use Gadget to get a really high coin count without any boost. And here are the results. Coming in 3rd place, we have June Jump with 2,503 coins. And in number 2, we have True Menace with 2,635 coins. And then in number 1, we have Something Random with 2,781 coins. Congratulations to these players for reaching the top 3. We also hosted a second event using Leona, which is a new Tsum from the month of February, to see how many combos we could get. And this one was one that I was really interested in. Coming in 3rd place, we have Virginia with 344 combos. And in number 2, we have Aki with 408 combos. And then in number 1 spot, again, Something Random with 468 combos. And that was a really high combo that I saw, and all of these were done without boost, which was really impressive. And if you're interested in competitions just like this one, come over to our Discord server for more details. Alright, back to the monthly leaks. So let's cover the first selection box, and this selection box is one you don't want to sleep on. This first selection box actually has some pretty good Tsums in here that you don't want to miss, and that's Princess Snow White. Princess Snow White is a extremely underrated Tsum that doesn't get a lot of attention and doesn't get talked about a lot, but she's actually a Tsum that could earn you a lot of coins. She has the potential to be the best coin earner for the month of March. I haven't used Elegant Rapunzel yet, so I can't really definitively say if she is the best or if Princess Snow White is. But Princess Snow White could earn you at least 5,000 coins if you're using the 5-4, and that's not counting with the coin boost on either. So if you're just using the 5-4 on, you could definitely get at least 5,000 coins using Princess Snow White. And then the second one is Kabuto Goofy. Kabuto Goofy is good, but Kabuto Goofy is not as good as Princess Snow White. He can still earn you about 4,000 or so coins, so not as good as Princess Snow White, but still pretty good for a selection box Tsum. So those are going to be my 2 picks that I would highly recommend you to try to get in the first selection box. Moving on to the second selection box, and this is also another good selection box as well. There's some pretty good Tsums in here that are good for coins, but there is a very versatile Tsum which I'm surprised that isn't in the main ad that they have, and that's Brave Mickey. Brave Mickey's ability is very versatile. During the ability time, there's 3 different options you could choose from: either the shield, the staff, or a sword. The shield is kind of like your big burst, and then the staff generates magic bubbles, so it's very good for those bubble missions. And then the sword, it's a slash downward that clears a lot of Tsums. So Brave Mickey is really good for missions, but also very good for coins too. So if you need a good coin earner that could get a lot of missions completed, then Brave Mickey is the one you want to get. And then also don't forget about Belle and Beast, which is our pair Tsum. And then Donkey Pinocchio is actually another Tsum that's very decent for coins. Of course, not in the 5,000, but could get into the 4,000 markers. So those are going to be my 3 picks, which is Pinocchio, Belle, and Beast, as well as Brave Mickey. Travel Anna, not that great. I would definitely pick Brave Mickey over Travel Anna. Oh, and one more that I forgot to mention because he's lower on the list, but that's Patch. Patch is another Tsum that's pretty good for combos. So if you didn't get Leona in the month of February and don't have a good combo maker, especially for those missions where you need to get a lot of combos per game, then definitely try to get Patch. Patch is a really common Tsum that comes back. It feels like every other month. He comes back a lot. He's also in the premium boxes, which you could get at any time, but he's a really good combo maker. So if you don't have a combo Tsum, then Patch is the way to go. He used to be one of my best combo makers, but now with all the new Tsums coming out, like for example like Leona from last month, I've been using Leona a little bit more, but Patch is still one of the best combo makers in the game. Okay, so moving on to our first pickup capsule. In this pickup capsule, unfortunately, nothing great. There's 3 limited Tsums. We have 2 copies of Ian, 2 copies of Mulan Warrior, and 2 copies of Miss Bianca. The other 3 are going to be just regular Tsums that's already in your premium boxes, so nothing to really get excited about. But unfortunately, none of these Tsums are worth getting. So unless you have 450,000 coins saved up, then you probably want to skip on this pickup capsule and just save your coins for something better. But for the second pickup capsule, there's actually a couple of Tsums that you want to pay attention to. The first one being Tamatoa, and there's 3 copies of him. He's also in the premium box, so it's not necessarily one you need to stress out about. We usually don't get good Tsums in the pickup capsule, but in this case, Tamatoa is good for coin earning, so if you want a good coin earner, Tamatoa is actually a good option. Secondly, horse riding Sofia is another good option, but not going to be that good as your selection box options. But horse riding Sofia is also another good one. Horse riding Sofia could get you into the 3,000 to 4,000, and Tamatoa could get you 4,000 to like 4,500 at skill level 6, of course, with the 5-4 on. So those are your 2 options that you could get with the pickup capsule. And as always, if you have 450,000 coins saved up, you should always try to clear the pickup capsule. So here's a quick snapshot of all of the Tsum that's going to be available for the month of March. We also have the boost items on sale towards the end of the month. It's likely going to start on March 24th and will run until March the 28th. It might even start on March 23rd. I believe it's either 4 to 5 days that it lasts for. And then we have the double heart sale, but I don't encourage you to actually pay for hearts. Come join my Discord server and we can add you as friends and we can send you unlimited hearts essentially. So that way you don't have to pay for it. But anyways, I'm really excited about Elegant Rapunzel because she's a new Tsum that has a lot of good potential, and it's also a high scoring Tsum, so I wonder how she's going to perform at level 50. But all of the other Tsums in here, I would highly recommend you to try to get Brave Mickey, Princess Snow White, and Kabuto Goofy. All those are really good, and if you need a combo maker, definitely get Patch. So for the month of March, it's nothing too exciting, and it's also not super boring either. It's kind of in the middle. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about the month of March. Are you going to be spending your coins, or are you going to be saving it up? And just keep in mind, if you're planning on playing this game for long term, you might want to start saving up for the month of May. I know it's still a little bit early, but starting in May, we have an opportunity to get the best coin earner in the game, and that's Jedi Luke. So if you don't have Jedi Luke maxed out yet, just want to prepare you a little bit that you might want to start saving up some coins to get the best coin earner. So hopefully he'll come back in the month of May. He usually does every single year, but there was one year he didn't come back. But still, all of the Star Wars Tsums are very exciting, and they always come back in May. I don't think that trend is going to break anytime soon, and if you're a Star Wars fan, you definitely want to save up for the month of May. So that's pretty much it for the March leaks. I hope that you guys found this video helpful or at least entertaining, and if you would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this or want to support this channel, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you so much for watching.